An ordinary laborer used to earn his living by digging soil every day. One day, suddenly, his spade struck an unusual stone, bright and shiny, but he could not understand its true value. He thought it was just a beautiful-looking ordinary stone. So he tied it around his donkey's neck like an ornament. As he walked through the village, people stared at it in amazement, but the laborer paid no attention. However, a wealthy grocer of the village stopped. His eyes caught the stone. He thought it might be useful to decorate his shop. And that very decision unknowingly opened the door to a mystery, one that was about to change the fate of several people. Once, in a small village, there lived a laborer. Every day he dug up soil to earn his livelihood. He would load the soil on his donkey's back and take it to the market to sell. That was his daily routine. One day, while digging, he found a stone. The stone was bright and shiny, but he did not know its real value. He thought it was just a nice-looking rock. Without thinking much, he tied it to his donkey's neck like an ornament and continued working. The next day, as he was walking through the village with his donkey, people noticed the shiny stone. Among them was a wealthy grocer. He stopped the laborer and asked, "What is this? Why is it tied to your donkey's neck?" The laborer laughed and replied, "Oh, it's just a stone I found yesterday while digging. It looked a bit different, so I tied it here." The grocer kept looking at the stone. He liked it and thought it could be used to decorate his shop. So he said, "Will you sell it to me?" The laborer thought for a moment and said, "Why not? If you want it, give me 50 euros and take it." The grocer immediately agreed, paid 50 euros, and bought the stone. He then hung it on the scale in his shop. Every day, customers who came were amazed by its beauty. One afternoon, a goldsmith came to the shop. The moment he saw the stone, he realized it was no ordinary stone, but a rare diamond. Shocked, he asked the grocer, "Where did you get this? Why are you hanging it here like this?" The grocer laughed and said, "Oh, I bought it from a laborer for 50 euros. It looked nice, so I'm using it as decoration." The goldsmith's heart trembled. He wanted the diamond, so he asked, "Will you sell it to me?" The grocer calmly said, "Yes, but you'll have to pay 100 euros. The goldsmith tried to bargain. No, I'll give you 80 euros. Take it or leave it." The grocer shook his head and said, "No, I won't sell it for less than 100. Take it if you want or leave it." The goldsmith thought for a while and said, "Fine, I'll come back tomorrow. Maybe you'll agree then." That evening, another goldsmith was passing by the village. His cart broke down, so he entered the grocer's shop. The moment he saw the stone, he was stunned. Looking closely, he realized it was truly a priceless diamond. Without wasting a second, he asked, "Will you sell this?" The grocer replied casually, "Yes, but it'll cost you 100 euros. The goldsmith immediately pulled out the money, paid, and took the diamond with him. The next morning, the first goldsmith returned to the shop. Not seeing the stone, he asked, "Where is that stone? Did you sell it?" The grocer replied, "Yes, yesterday evening another man came and bought it for 100 euros. Hearing this, the goldsmith held his head and cried out, "You fool! That wasn't just an ordinary stone. It was a priceless diamond worth millions, and you sold it for just 100 euros. The grocer smiled and said, "Listen, you knew it was a priceless diamond, yet just for the sake of 20 euros, you wasted time bargaining and lost it. Now tell me, who's the real fool, you or me?" The goldsmith stood there speechless, regretting his own mistake. This story teaches us 3 lessons. 1. Don't be stingy everywhere. Save where necessary, but don't lose something big over small greed. 2. Don't miss opportunities. Sometimes in trying to be too clever, we lose what's right in front of us. 3. Don't delay your work. There's an old saying, the best time to do something is now. So, friends, If this story has changed your perspective even a little, give a like to the video. And if you want more educational and inspirational stories regularly, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.